with another banging video today, you guys. Oh man, we've been having a hell of a show, man. Get to see the spot that I'm about to get ready to purchase for my new chapter coming in. This new restaurant thing I'm trying to do, man. It's a nice little spot. A little bit more work to do. She told me that she would get the work done. Her and her husband get the work done. So hey, that's what it's all about. And plus, she remembered me from way up in Indianapolis when she was up there. She said where I was working at, she lived like 5 minutes from where I was working at. She's way down here in Terre Haute where I'm trying to come. And she said she's trying to go back. I said, I'm trying to leave. But she ordered a turkey leg from me before, and she said that was one of the best turkey legs she ever had, man. So, man, she knew where I was. So she's telling me that she's willing to work with me. She's like, let me know your time schedule, but I want you to have it. So she's willing to work with me to where I can get it. So that's always a plus, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy Chef Vello. So today I ain't come down here just to look at commercial property. I came to look at some rental property, a small little house, man. It's just me and the wife. The kids be going to college. So we're looking at some a 2 to 3 bedroom, a little small little house. And I'm looking at this one right here. So far, so good. It's an older home. A lot of these houses are older. They're older homes. But some of the older homes are the biggest homes in the inside. You know what I mean? It's a nice little front yard, little vases, little plant, little swing on there, a little nice little tea set, a little round table and little chairs would be nice on there with the pillows and stuff. So that'd be nice, man. So I'm just renting for a year, and then we're gonna get a house built, or I'm gonna find me what I'm looking for out in the land. So the property line go from the tree to the house. This house right here, 2 bedroom, been totally redone the inside. The outside's kind of oldish, you know how that is. But they're asking $850 a month for this house. $850 a month for this house. Now it's got a nice little backyard. All this on the side belongs to the house. I still got room for about 4 cars. And then at my location where my restaurant at, I might keep a couple of them there. But I can put 2 of my cars right here against this garage. This is the back door. This is the back. So I told you guys I'm going to take you with me to see this rental property, bad and good. So this right here, they're not done with it yet. They said they're about to start painting the house. They're going to paint the bricks. And they're going to paint the garage. So this house is only $850 a month. And you can't beat that. What's going on, everybody? It's a 2-car garage. So I put 2 in the garage. And I could put 2 right here. So I still got room for the cars. The property line goes from the tree to the left side. And that line goes over there. So it's the alley. So this is about, I say you guys, this is about actually 5 minutes from where my restaurant is going to be. It's about 5 minutes. So I'm in good distance, from the restaurant. And the lady that I'm buying it from, she said, you're going to make a killing down here if you come down here selling that. I said, well, I'm heading this way. She said, you're going to make a killing. She said, you have the most good idea. So this is 2-car garage right here. So I can still put my dump and my drop in there, and I can keep 2 right there. I can put 2 cars right there. So this little house right here, I'm taking a look at, you guys. The lease, it's $850 a month. You know how it is. Leasing property, they got stuff everywhere until you put your touch on it. Until you get back here, cut all this down, put your little lights up here. You can trim this up a little bit. And you cut all this down. They're going to paint the garage. And then you run your lights, start trimming, cutting all this stuff up. This right here, power line must go up. So it's a rental property. What you expect? Rental property, you know what I mean? But the thing is, my vision, what I see, is only for me. And it's banging. Check it out, y'all. So I'm selling that house there. I'm going to get me a restaurant. I'm going to lease about a year. in between time, looking at property, and in between time, looking at the new property that I'm gonna buy, or get a house built from ground up. So if I don't get a house built from ground up, then I'm gonna get me one of them old country farmhouse. My wife don't. She's like moving in the country, but not deep in the country. Hell, I want to be as deep as possible so nobody find me. Isolation. I will come to my restaurant, cook, and do my job every day, but I will go back to my nice castle, lay out on the porch, and twiggle my toes and look up at the sun and the stars with nobody in sight. That's what you gotta be. You don't even hear a gunshot. So I'm down here in this little town, Terre Haute, Indiana, and I looked at two properties. One property I couldn't get inside, so I moved on to this one. The one, the outside was iffy, the inside was cool, but I'm glad I didn't because I like this one better. This one cool. Now we're gonna look at another one. This one, fireplace and all that been shut down. I don't know if they're putting grass seeds around here or what, but it's a nice little house. Pull this up. Come on, man. If you, no matter if it's a rental property, if you're gonna live in, you want to make it comfortable for you. So we're gonna rake this up. Yep. Put some more little bricks right here, a little mulch, little man that's pissing, little trees and little flowers. You gotta make it. You gotta make it look good for you. The kids are all in college, so I don't need to do it big no more. Like 4 bedroom. We bought our house. We rent like two houses, 4 or 5 bedrooms, 2-car garage. So they all gone and they're going to college. And most of the time when they come out of college, you know what I mean, they all want their own crib, a little condo, a little apartment. But by the time they come out of college, the new house will be built next 2 or 3 years. I like to move fast. So the most thing is about it. Getting away from the city, getting away from people, starting a new life, starting a new chapter, and making yourself grow into who you're supposed to become. You see what I'm saying? I'm going down here for something better. I'm going down here to get a restaurant and get a little crib, and then go back and get me a nice crib. Okay? Sometimes you got to do what's best for you. It's your life. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody stop your decision. Don't let nobody stop your plan. But first, you got to have a plan. All right. So this is the side of it. See what I'm saying, man? I like this big old porch. I mean, once you trim this up, and nobody been living here, so who gonna keep the yard clean? Who gonna keep the grass maintenance? Nobody, because this ain't nobody's yard. Mother Nature is doing its job. Okay? So, weed whacker, clean it up, power wash, bam. Plants, nice little his and hers seat out here with your nice little flag, coast flag, picture flag up there. You know what I mean? Got your light, you chilling. I already met Miss Sherry over there. Met a neighbor over there. Look how that's an old school house right there, y'all. But look at it. Look how big the porch is in the upstairs. Look at that window on the side, man. Them houses built to last, man. Now, the houses in the house editions, you see why they go up so fast? They cheap, man. Let's just be real with it. I would never own a house in the house edition because I don't want to be neighbors with nobody, really. Unless I'm leasing. I think I just want to get and then house edition, you can only do so much. They give you rules. If I'm buying a damn house, I want to put a fence up. Like this house, I'm gonna ask them, can I put a privacy fence up? And then once I leave, you can have it. I don't care. I did it at another property. But the most important thing about me making this move for me is my future and what I'm trying to do best for my family. I found a nice little restaurant down here for me. I ain't found that there. You know what I mean? It's nicer people here than there. I know people there. I don't know people here. You feel me? You know what I mean? Shit. So, I'm waiting on the leasing person to come through, open the door. I like this one, but I'm looking at one more. But this one right here, I thought it had a 1-car garage. It's got a 2-car garage. So I got plenty of room for both of my old schools. And then I got room I'm gonna at least have 4 here, and then maybe 1 or 2 at another location where I'm cooking at. Because when I buy that, I'm gonna put a fence around it. Then I'm gonna leave every day from work, then go open up the kitchen, start the grills, put that smoker on, put that cherry wood maple on, get out 10 slabs of ribs to start off, rib tips to start off, mac and cheese to start off, collard greens to start off, yams, butter beans and okra and pigtails, pig feet, all at the start off. Smother fresh green beans with fatback, creamy ranch mashed potatoes, garlic red potatoes, rice pudding, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler, banana pudding. Huh? I'm giving you the works. And the agent is here. Bang it! So you guys, enjoy this ride. It's a small house now. How you doing, buddy? I remember you from last time. Remember a couple months I came down with the wife? A couple months, like 4 or 5 months. And we went to like a place up north, with like a little condo. But it was at another house. But I remember you.
I can remember
Hey, yeah, because you were the same. I saw the car and I saw, yeah, I remember because I'm the YouTuber, remember? The chef.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm Chef Vello. Remember I came last time?
Yeah, you look at the big house on 4th Street.
Yeah. Actually, bro, I'm buying a restaurant on Lafayette.
Oh, nice.
Bro, because you know my daughter go to the United States.
Right.
So right now I'm looking for a property to lease because I'm gonna lease for a year and then buy a home. But the restaurant I'm buying. So I'm gonna be here on Lafayette cooking barbecue ribs and everything.
Nice.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little cozy little house.
Yeah, like it's a little older.
Yeah. A little older, you know what I mean? I like the older homes really than the newer homes because the older houses are big.
Yeah.
When they say 2 bedrooms, their 2 bedrooms are big. You know what I mean? The ceilings are high. The living room, dining rooms are big. You know, the house additions are big, but they're made cheaper. I like the older homes, man. Do I go online and do an application online? Or, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's all over.
Okay. So I'll do one. Because, you know, all the kids are in college now. And when I was telling you, we were just waiting on the kids to graduate. They all in college, just me and my wife. So now we can, there'll be 2 at Indiana State. And I got 1 already graduated from Lincoln Tech, my oldest son. Then my youngest one graduate next week. She's going to IU.
Yeah.
Then my youngest son, he got like another year. But more likely he's going to either come here or Indiana, IU. He got 1 letter in Kansas State for baseball. So we want to see, you know how that is. We got to check into that. Got to check into that shit. But this is cool, you know. It's a rental property. It's a little cleaning, mopping, a little waxing. It's cool. But
Especially these old apartments.
oh yeah, man. This is cool. It's old school, bro. I like the vintage stuff, you know, like the old sinks, old stuff like this. A little touching up. You know how that goes. Yeah. Is this like the master bedroom? Okay. It's cool. Living room. I wish that was still open.
Yeah, I think they plug all of our fireplaces for insurance reasons, so
Yeah.
they all just end up decoration.
If you also they just block them off.
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
can block them there and at the top of the chimney.
Okay. See, I'm asking. Okay. This is cool. What's your name? Kobe. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, you can call me Chef. We do turkey legs, man. I'm gonna have those all up there, turkey legs up there. And I'm open I'm trying to keep the same schedule, 4 to 11, Tuesday through Saturday. That way the college people, dorms and shit, you know, after the college game, they can come down. Then my brother's, both brothers are Q-Dogs. So for Indiana State, they have frat parties and all that kind of stuff. They want me to cook for them, so I'm gonna be cooking for the college. Yeah, it was working out, bro, for me. So you know what I mean? Back in the days when all the kids was younger, you couldn't do that because you can't move. But now they you go your way, I go mine. No, like that. This is cool. This is different.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how the kitchen's.
Man, this is different though. This is in space. You know, this is like inside the little own little, you ain't got it all together.
Yes.
You can be able to have your little shit set up, put your little ting, walk out. Stove right here. It's an older home. So what can you expect? It's made this way. I like it though. I went and looked at another house on what's that? 1607 North 23rd Street. That was supposed to send a text to the phone for the code. They didn't even do that. I drove all the way from Indy. You know what I mean? I come from Indianapolis. They didn't even do that. So I had to pass. I'm glad I did. Yeah, I'm glad I did pass. So this is the back door, you guys. I'll let you do it open. You cool. Probably got it wrong. This is laundry room here, back door. 2-car garage. I got 2 muscle cars. Really, I could just put one there and put one there and put the 2 in there.
Yeah, we can look at. I don't remember how big the garage is.
It's cool. We can look at it, whatever.
It definitely fit one.
Yeah. It's like the same size as the one at home. I got.
There you go. Park like on the side.
Yeah. It's cool. Okay. Because it's a 2-car garage. Yeah, I thought it was a 1. So it's a 2-car garage. A little landscaping. I cut the grass and stuff.
You can probably fit 2 in.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. One right here, one right there. I'm good. Yeah, Kobe. And you come up through the alley. I'm just dogging you up. Yeah, this is cool. So, what I'm gonna do tonight? Let them know, Mr. Moore.
Okay.
You know, Richard's Moore. I'll give you my name and all that phone number. I want you to take it because I'm gonna do an app for it tonight.
Yeah, we should already have a guest card for you with your name and number.
Okay.
And then I'll send you the link to our website here.
Okay, because I think I put it. Yeah, I did. I went in the tour thing. Okay, when I put all my information in there. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Like around the 1st of August. Would that be cool still?
That's when you're looking to move?
Yeah, like the 1st of August, because she come back to school July, really. You know, end of July is cool. Like,
that would be a little too late.
A little too late. Yeah. Wonder if I like put money on it or something like that. I could do that.
Let's see. It's June 2nd. The latest we could hold it would be July 2nd.
July 2nd. Okay.
So you'd have to pay the deposit to hold and reserve the property as
okay.
yours.
July 2nd.
And then your lease would start July 2nd. So then you would have to start paying rent on that day too.
Okay. July 2nd. Okay.
Yeah. But then you could go ahead and pay rent for July, and then just wait until August to move in if you wanted to.
Bet. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Kobe. What's your name, Kobe? I can. You got a number? I call it. Okay. Bet. You just email me everything.
Yep, I'll send you the link to the website, and you'll find this one on there, and the apply now button will be right underneath.
Okay. So they where is it? We're at 850.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think you pay all utilities at this one. Let me double check.
Okay. Check it out for me, bud. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep, you pay electric, gas, water, and sewage at this one.
Okay. So I'll have to just like basically pay for July and all that. Yeah. And then
you pay the deposit. That would reserve it for you.
Okay, yeah.
Then you pay rent at the
July
start of your lease date, so like July 2nd.
Okay.
And then you can move in
August.
either July 2nd or you could wait till August if you want.
Because it's going to take some time to move my stuff. You know how that is. Because I'm selling that. So I'm selling my house. So I just want to find out where I'm going first before I sell it. That way, now I know where I'm going, or possibly going. I can go ahead and start on this and sell that.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely tell them I'm going to give them a call as soon as I get back to Indy.
Okay. I'll just send you the link too. So whenever you decide you want to apply, you can just go in there and find this one on there. Okay. You sent it to my phone? Yep. Oh, okay, that was you texting me. Bad. Yeah, it should be me.
That's your number, that 3? Okay, that's cool.
It's the number for our software. So
okay, there you go right there.
Yep.
I got you. Bet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look again. Show everybody. You want to go to the channel and watch it today? You know.
I did look it up last
time. No, so you can hear yourself talking. You're like, man, that's me talking.
I did look last time.
I appreciate you, man. When I get here, you get you some. You got Central Air in here?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. Cool. Old school AC thing. This is the living. This living room. It's the dining room. You can put a little in another little sitting area, TV. This bedroom here, right?
Yep.
And what was one here?
That was done for basement.
Okay, this is okay.
It's finished, but it's not too bad down there.
I ain't gonna go down there. But this is the basement right here, you guys. So, okay, let's go. Let's go. What's this?
That's just like a pantry.
Okay, pantry. Get her anything on footage. Wife have a room for canned goods and stuff. Yeah. I appreciate you, Kobe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop in Brazil and get me some chicken from that churches. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? And head on back, bro. How about them Patients, baby? Oh, you Boston. Look, you guys, he's Boston. You know what? They're supposed to play Boston. New York sad as fuck, bro.
You can't really complain with Taylor.
Yeah, they act like they won the World Series. You saw that? But yeah, so this is a bedroom. It's 2 bedrooms, right?
The other bedroom is on this side.
Yeah. So, oh, okay. So it connected. Boom, boom, boom. Well, okay. So this is the bathroom. Bedroom, bed. Okay, buddy. All right. Thanks a lot. I get home. I get on there for. All right. Thank you, Gogi. I appreciate it. But that's the way it's gonna work. Like, give everything like the deposit July.
You have to pay the deposit before then to reserve the unit.
Okay.
But then you can pay first month's rent July 2nd, like when your lease starts.
I got you now. Yep, man. Yep, I got you.
If you think of any questions or anything, you can send a text to that number I sent you the link at.
Okay, you get back with me?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
No
Thanks,
problem.
dog. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I like it.
Sound good?
Yep. I finally got to find stuff because remember last time I didn't like the other one. Remember? But what happened? We decided we wasn't gonna sell the property yet. That was like 5 months ago, wasn't it? When I came down here.
Yeah, it would have been closer to like December, January.
Yep. But now I'm ready. So I appreciate you, buddy. Yep, because my daughter come back in July. So it'll be a good time. I can move some stuff, Yeah. As long as I give you the deposit first month rent, and I can start moving little stuff at a time. I appreciate you. Yep. I'm gonna get on it today. How much the application fee? Is it free?